It's a Sunday morning and I'm meeting friends in 30 minutes. So I figured I could use the other 30 minutes before they arrive for some personal reflection and just to slow down, to start the morning slow. And since the silent retreat, I've got into the groove of just journaling again. So I plan to do it now. Plan to do it today. Hopefully it's gonna be a good time of solitude for me. So this is the next day. Yesterday actually felt like the word is weaved and makes me feel happy. It makes me feel uh, productive, but at the same time, it makes me feel like fulfilled and satisfied that yesterday turned out to be very meaningful. Nothing was planned by me. Two of my friends just wanted to meet like in the morning on a Sunday because we had to discuss something that was important, part of the future plans basically. But I figured before I would meet with them, I wanted to use my first 30 minutes in the day to just self reflect and just have a time of, you know, uh, taking it slow, just having that time of sitting down and being present, noticing what was around me, just being able to acknowledge whatever was in front of me, but at the same time, give space to my brain uh, to be able to think what it needs to think about or what it can think about. When I take that few minutes in a coffee shop, sometimes it turns out to be the best time to connect with God also. Because, like, when I'm more self aware, I'm able to pay more attention to God in my life as well. So, yeah, if I could describe my day yesterday, the word would be weaved. Imagine I woke up just deciding to go to the coffee shop earlier than the time I was supposed to go there for the meetup with my two friends. And it was a slow start, and then we met up. We met for like I think almost 3 hours. So it was supposed to be just 2 hours, but we met for like almost 3 hours. So I got tired after that, and then I went home. We had lunch with my family. Then my wife and I decided let's just rest for a bit. And then while we were resting on the bed, I found a reel randomly of a person who was talking about uh, having certain doctors in his community, and he started asking the Lord as to what the purpose of that would be. Having so many doctors in the community, and that was the time he started to have like an idea of actually starting a clinic. And lo and behold, when he started talking about that vision to a few people, one of his colleagues, or maybe one of the people in his community, said that he has a space and he likes the vision. So he basically offered the place for free. And that was a time when COVID was about to happen. So that little vision of his, he was just faithful to that idea with the little, with whatever he had. It turned out to serve the community, the wider community in that place. Uh, they were prepared for a clinic during COVID at that time, so they were able to serve their community as well. It really touched me. It actually regulated me, to be honest. When I saw it, I was teary eyed. I took time to actually take it in, and then I realized, yeah, There will be transitions that will take place this year for me, but I just have to be faithful with what I have, whether it's little or more or just enough. I just have to be faithful to the needs of the day. So after that, we had to prepare already to go out, and that was when the hectic parts would come. A few days ago, I was invited by our friends to, with my wife, of course, to celebrate with them the nonprofit organization that he started a few years back. I'm gonna talk about it in a while, but it was around evening or for dinner, so I had to prepare for both that, and prior to that, bringing my son to the mall because he wanted to check out a Beyblade. So we did. I brought my wife to her work, and then I brought my son to the mall, and there was no parking space. The line was so long, so we had to park in the street, but it was like uh, 5,000 steps back and forth. So it was a good walk with my son. I used to walk here, oh, there in the McDonald's there. I've always wanted to like go out with him, just him and me, and it happened naturally. Like didn't have to plan it. It was him who actually wanted to see something in the mall, and even when he was not able to find what he wanted to buy, it was a good time to actually just just walk with him. We didn't have to talk like deep stuff, but I just wanted to be with him, and that turned out to be really meaningful for me. Hopefully to him as well, and it was actually tiring as well. But after that, I had to bring him home, bring them dinner, just drop him off in the roundabout, and then I had to pick up my wife and then drive to the last part of my day, of our day, basically. And the last part of my day was actually a celebration for the Space Philippines. It's a nonprofit organization started by my friend Jello. Basically, it's a community helping young people in their well-being journey, and it was actually a meaningful time to commune, to connect with people. And so, what started as a slow day, just me, my thoughts, my emotions, and God, and my coffee. It was a slow start, and it ended with a good and meaningful time with a community of people who believed in the same thing, who believed in how God can actually keep making people whole. So, as I reflect on that day, the word is weave, and things fell into place. And it's just reflecting on that this morning gives me a good motivation to actually be in my day to day and just be faithful with what I'm interested. So you might be able to watch this and you're not having a really good start this week. I hope that you can be okay with the idea of not starting it well, but at the same time look forward that there might be a change in the coming days. So this was just a simple video of me hoping to bring value, even just a little, for you who can relate with a simple narrative on a Sunday. See you in the next video.